Hello, I'm That1MuteFrog. This isn't a gaming video. What are you, stupid or something? No, 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 no. This is your February 2024 monthly update, where I talk about this month, except for yesterday, which was, the Run Pizza Run demo, because that hasn't gone up yet for me. So I have yet to see how that video actually did. I have a smaller topic to talk about for this monthly update, but first we gotta go over the very quick analytics. First of all, total videos on the channel. If you're not including this one, it's 31. If you are including this one, it's 32. Total channel views before Run Pizza Run demo is 1,191. Current amount of series, 5. Finished series, 2. One-offs, 6. Subscribers, 225. Pretty happy with that. And my current most viewed video is still Pineapple on Pizza, unless Run Pizza Run somehow, the demo somehow dethrones it. I don't think it will. I don't think my whole thing's like, oh, pizza game is gonna get me more views. I don't think that's how it works. I hope that's not how it works, because that would kind of suck. But Pineapple on Pizza, that got really lucky. What's that sitting at right now? Pineapple on Pizza has 965 views right now. It's very much carrying the channel. But whatever, I guess. This month I want to talk about stress, because I was pretty damn stressed this month in terms of the channel. In the future, you're probably not going to know this, but for those that are around right now, you may know that I wasn't able to upload over the weekend because I had to go out of town, and school was keeping me really busy, so I couldn't exactly get videos ready for the weekend. So I compromised, and I've been cramming videos into this week, as of like yesterday, which was the Run Pizza Run demo. Schedule should be back to normal, but that made me upset, having to not being able to publish videos when I was supposed to publish them. It made me pretty upset. If I had to put one thing to blame, well, it'd be myself, but if I had to put one thing to blame that wasn't myself, it would be Persona 3 Reload, because you gotta understand, I don't know if you know, but the Persona 3 Reload Part 3 is pretty damn unedited, which I'm really not happy with. I hate that video, and yet it's currently the most viewed Persona 3 Reload video. Great, but I just didn't have time. I did not have time to get that properly edited, especially because something happened with usually before, I would keep recordings on this external hard drive. It started messing up, and whenever I tried to export the video, the file would corrupt. This happened like twice before I was like, okay, I'm running out of time. This is the problem, clearly. So I moved Persona 3 Reload and Part 3 and I think Citizen Sleeper Part 8. I moved both those over from this to the hard drive, the SSD I have in my computer. And all of a sudden, and I didn't have time to properly edit that. I think I edited Persona 3 Reload. I cut out one bit where I wanted to block the sun from hitting my face, because it was hitting me directly in the eyes. It was hard for me to see, and it was noticeable when it came out. I didn't like it, but that's it. Other than of course, cutting for where the intro should be and where the outro should be. I hate that video so much. The Citizen Sleeper Part 8 video, I'm actually pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. It is on the longer side, isn't it? Let me check. Yeah, it is one of the longer Citizen Sleeper videos. Actually, is it the longest? No, Part 3 is still the longest, but but Part 8 is the second longest, and I'm definitely happier with how Part 8 turned Part 8 of Citizen Sleeper turned out, then Part 3 of Persona 3 Reload. It's getting pretty confusing to talk about all this, but Persona 3 Reload just, it's been messing me up. But Persona 3 Reload, it's good in concept, because I'm gonna finish it out. I don't like when YouTubers like start series and then don't finish them. I've always hated them. I've always like been like, oh man, they're playing this game and it's really cool and interesting, but uh-oh, the views dipped below 1 million views. And then I check and they haven't finished the series. And I'm like, oh man, I'm not gonna do that. I hate when that happens, so why would I do it? So I actually do have I have marked out every single Persona 3 Reload video. Like there's a calendar over there. It's a Dreamcast calendar. It's pretty cool. Which is good. It's good because I know when the series is gonna end. Citizen Sleeper and Deus Ex, I have estimates. I don't have anything solid. But Persona 3 Reload is the first series that's over 3 episodes that I know when it's ending because of its structure. Like I don't know if you've noticed. You probably haven't because you probably haven't watched the Persona 3 Reload videos, but every Persona 3 Reload is 15 in-game days, which totals out to be around a little over 3 hours. Tortoise can make things kind of messy considering... Tortoise is like the dungeon, by the way, if you don't know. It can make things kind of messy considering, like, time doesn't... Like, the days don't actually pass at Tortoise. So like, if I go to Tortoise, it's mostly just me trying to make progress in it while still fighting enemies and getting proper XP, so I'm not, like, super under-leveled. It's a lot to manage and handle. It really is just a lot. Yeah, it's all planned out. I know when it's ending. And honestly, I could tell you when it's ending. Should I? You know what? Yeah, I'll tell you. Persona 3 Reload, the final episode, is gonna be like mid-May. So we're in for the long haul, gamers. As soon as I finish Persona 3 Reload, I already have plans to do another RPG. Not gonna say which one, and it's going to surprise you, because it's not one you're gonna be expecting. Like, you're thinking, oh, maybe it'll be Persona 4. It won't be Persona 4. I'm not doing Persona 4 until, like, next year, probably. It's, like, all I'm gonna say is that it's an RPG you're not expecting. At all. But I kind of made a deal with someone, and I was like, okay, yeah, after I finish Persona 3 Reload, I'll play this game. And I'm trying not to say the game name because I really like keeping stuff secret. Also, after I finish, it's probably gonna be Citizen Sleeper that I finish first. Considering I like, generally, I like looking at long plays so I can know how far into a game I am, kind of. Because usually, on the surface level, I'll use How Long to Beat, because it's a really useful resource. I can kind of estimate, okay, it might take this many episodes. Except with Deus Ex, it's pretty out the window, considering a lot of people that play Deus Ex are people that are actually good at older games, and I'm not that good at Deus Ex. I've had to look stuff up, I gotta be honest. It's probably gonna be Citizen Sleeper that finishes first, considering we've made some decent progress in terms of story stuff. But at the same time, we still have, like, how many characters do I still have to finish their stories? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more stories to finish. So it's probably still gonna be a while. But as soon as I finish either Citizen Sleeper or Deus Ex, I've said this on Twitter, but the next series is going to be multiplayer series. And I did say this on Twitter, but it's not gonna be just me and one other person, like the Skull and Bones video, where it was just me and Ryan. Originally it was supposed to be me, Ryan, and someone else, but they had plans, so it just turned out to be me and Ryan, which I guess worked out because Skull and Bones, I didn't say it in the video, but Skull and Bones, oof, wow, I don't care for it at all. But the next series will be 4-player. Maybe. Okay. I want it to be 4-player. It could end up being 3-player. Hopefully it's not just 2-player. But okay, I'm hoping it's 4-player. That's the main thing. I already know who I want to do it with. We all have the game. They already know that I want to do like a series with them, and they're down for it with an asterisk. But I don't need to get into that. You don't have to worry about that. They have to worry about that. I have to worry about that. But I'm pretty excited to do a multiplayer series. It's something I've wanted to do for a while. It's something I can't decide if I want to do with like eventually, because I'm sure I've said this in the January 2024 monthly update, but I would love to do a Little Big Planet series. My goal is to eventually play every Little Big Planet game on the channel. Unfortunately, that includes Sackboy Big Adventure, which I'm not a huge fan of, but whatever. You gotta crack a couple skulls to get good content. I've been like on and off, like, do I want to do a Little Big Planet series by myself or with friends? Because it's a platformer. I love Little Big Planet, but I want to do like this story. I don't want to do community levels. I can't even do community levels as of recording this because of hackers in the servers. Thanks, hackers. Really appreciate it. I guess I could do Beacon, which is a Little Big Planet custom server. But at the same time, I don't know, because that has to do with like either hacking a PS3 or doing emulation stuff. And right now, my computer can't handle PS3 emulation. And one of the people I would like, if I was going to do a Little Big Planet series, one of the people I would like to do it with definitely can't handle PS3 emulation. So, little off the table for now. But eventually, there will be a Little Big Planet series. Like, that's the only series I will ever, like, tell you about. I have, like, just in case I'm gonna do this, I have a list of what series I'm doing right here. I have Citizen Sleeper marked on that list. A Cocoon, Grimm's Hollow, Deus Ex, Persona 3 Reload, the thing that's coming directly after I finish Persona 3 Reload, the multiplayer series, and then 3 more single-player series, except they're going to be a little different. I kind of started things off in terms of weird. I started things off a little weird in terms of series. I did like a TTRPG, tabletop role-playing game, a puzzle game, and like a Western RPG. All of those of which are not exactly my forte. And then I did more, and then I did like a turn-based RPG, a Japanese JRPG, which Grimm's Hollow. I mean, Grimm's Hollow isn't made in Japan, but it's like OG Final Fantasy, OG Dragon Quest. Yeah, that's what I mean by JRPG. And then I'm doing another goddamn RPG. What is wrong with me? I'm doing Persona 3 Reload now. That's another RPG. I'm not an RPG channel. I have plans to do some platformers. I have plans to do some Metroidvanias. I have plans to do games that you aren't expecting. I gotta pull up the list of all the games I'm doing, but there's a few on there that you might not have even heard of. Some of these are pretty cool. Some of these it's gonna take me a damn long time to be able to play these. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, yeah, I'm excited. I don't even know. There's a bunch of games I'm looking at here that I don't even know if I'm gonna actually do. The original plan, I wanna get back to the talking about having to upload every day this week. The original plan for YouTube was that I would upload once a day, and I could not have done that. I would have loved to be able to do that, but I cannot do that. I don't even know if, even without school, I could do that. I'm barely managing 4 weeks. I wasn't even managing 4 weeks, considering I had to go out of town and stuff. I can't believe I was gonna try and do, like, every day, one upload a day. No, that's not happening ever. I'm sticking to 4 a week. I think that's fine. I would not go back and redo those series, except for maybe one. I think one of those series I would go back and do. Again, yeah, I'll just say it. I think I would go back and redo the Katana Zero series. But not until, like, the DLC has a release date. Because it still doesn't. We've gotten a trailer, we've gotten gameplay, have not gotten a release date for the DLC, which is really killing me. I would love to do some of these survival, like, sandbox with an asterisk and another asterisk and 3 more asterisks games like Minecraft, Terraria, Stardew, My Time at Portia, that sort of thing. But I can't right now. I just can't right now. I talked about Dark Souls, I believe, in the January 2024 monthly update. And I said that I was terrified of not getting anything done in videos. And I still am. It's still something I hate. I hate the idea of getting jack done in a video, which I guess is why, although I hate having to deal with, like, the long times it takes to actually get a Persona 3 Reload video out the door, a good Persona 3 Reload video out the door, at least I know that, like, I'm gonna get something done no matter what. In Citizen Sleeper, I can pretty much count on something getting done, considering the story's getting moved along, especially right now, the story's getting moved along at a decent pace. We're wrapping things up with some stories, starting new ones, and it's great to see. Like, I was very happy to put Maywick in the most recent Citizen Sleeper video thumbnail. It was awesome because Maywick was something we'd been building up to for 2 episodes. And then at the, like, I think since episode 6, and episode 8 comes along, and we meet Maywick. I'm not gonna spoil what Maywick does, but let's just say I was very happy to be able to put Maywick into the thumbnail because we got to actually meet Maywick. Deus Ex, it's scary. Those videos are fun to edit because they're shorter. I know people are gonna watch shorter videos. I know that's how this works. That's why a lot of the times the one-offs do better than some of the series videos, because I know people can lose interest in series. I personally typically don't lose interest in YouTube series, but I know people do. That's why. What I don't get. I'm ranting. I'm ranting. God damn it. I'm ranting in the monthly update. No. For the future, I've been trying to do better about, especially like coming out of basically my punishment of doing a video a day for a while to catch up. I've been getting better about actually taking the time to record and edit videos. Like, even with Persona 3 Reload, I've been taking actual time to, like, when I do have time, to actually just go ahead and record, or hell, maybe even edit those videos. It's definitely for the best that I'm doing that now, because I don't like being behind. I've had instances where it's been like, video needs to be up in an hour, and it's currently rendering. And I'm like, oh my god, is it gonna be up? Is it gonna be up in time? Please, let it be up in time. And luckily, it has been, except for when I had to delay the videos. But every time it's been like, oh my god, hour to time. I need to get this. Please render faster. I've been able to make it, like, sometimes just in time, sometimes with like 10 minutes to spare. And that sounds like a lot, but it's not. It's not a lot, I promise. But my plans for the future to prevent a video delay from happening, is simply to just better stay on top of things, which I've already been doing. It's nice to be doing this again. It's nice to be making YouTube videos again. It's awesome. It feels right. If that makes sense. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, I've been talking for too long. Anyway, I've been ranting, rambling, and raving for way too long. All those R's. But whatever. I've been That1MuteFrog. And thanks for watching.